My name is P. Scott Duke. If you see me around, just call me B. It's just one of those initial names that sounds way more pretentious than what I am. My wife is Emily. My daughter is Riley. She's a member of the senior high group. She's around here somewhere. And we've been visiting we started coming Easter Sunday of 18, and we just recently joined. I'm not sure why we waited so long. It was just a mere formality before we did. But in the spirit of the humor that seems to come from this pulpit so often, I've got to tell a very quick story. And this, growing up in Forest City, Arkansas, and coming over to Memphis quite often, coming across this bridge, we know what this river means to us as a church and what it means to us as humans. That these natural, majestic landscapes make our own little lives and our problems just seem so trivial. I have to tell a quick story. Just looking down at the river when I was a little kid, I would see these little black specks, and my dad would say, "Let's just trash it, let's drift away." I wasn't buying it. What it was were periscopes from Russian submarines who were here to spy on us. And what that has to do with Canvas, I have no idea, but maybe it's an indication of how far we've come. There was in the Cold War in the 70s, and they're no longer in our rivers, I think, but they were. But now they're infiltrating our elections, and maybe they're invited to. So maybe it judges how much work we have left to do. But anyway, so on to business. I want to say that we were not here last Sunday, and I was able to appreciate the talk that Chloe Starnes was able to give. If you haven't looked at it, take a look at our e-blast. And it got me thinking that maybe that'd be a good place to start, because what does it say about a church who kicks off a fundraising campaign with a talk from their youth? That's just a testament to this church and the youth that we're developing. I'm just so proud to be a part of it. My daughter has found a new spiritual release, I feel like. I know that Emily and I have to take on, we wanted to continue our spiritual journey through having different aspects. We wanted to have just more inclusive aspects to our spiritual journey. And so when I did sit down to actually put pen to paper to think what I might say today, briefly I felt very unqualified. And I didn't, because I haven't really experienced full thinking yet, but I didn't dwell on that, and I thought, no, that's not what this is about. This is about what I feel, and somehow I can't help but think that I always think back to this saying that we've all heard, and that is, it's really not, people aren't going to remember what you did or what you said, they're just going to remember how you made them feel. And you've probably heard that before. And somehow I can't help but think that just all my experiences with so many people here, it's like they already knew that. And it's almost like an unspoken, one of our 7 principles, maybe it's an unspoken 8th. I don't know. That's the way I feel. It's the way I felt for a year and a half now. I think this church is to me, there's so many things that make up leadership, and leaders can come in all forms. But I think when you become a truly collective, inclusive to all, that's when maybe you have the ear of the most people over the long haul. And so that's why I feel like this church is so uniquely positioned to do so many great things in the future. And we do it by treating each other with love and respect here. It starts from within, and I'm just so proud to be a part of that. And I just want to mention one thing, and that is, it starts at home. So many things to be hopeful for that I've mentioned, but it starts at home. We do have responsibilities here at home to give. This is our home. This is where everything operates out of. It's our base. It's our safe haven. And then, but it takes money, and so I encourage everyone to just think long and hard about where we're positioned right now, and give accordingly. So thank you very much.